Let's talk about Dak Prescott, though. What did you guys see from him? His first.
We dropped a dime today. They
17.
They had one where he was rolling out to the left, and I don't know what in the world Malik Turner was doing on the field while Dak Prescott was on the field.
You got a rep.
But
made a big play with the rep he got.
Malik Turner out of Illinois was running a vertical route, and Dak running to his left uncorked it down the field, right over Jordan Lewis, right to Malik Turner.
Hell of a play.
It's weird because you got to kind of be like, well, how did Dak play? Well, I thought that the defense played pretty well on the whole today. Like they had some issues moving the ball.
They sure did.
But I don't like Dak wasn't inaccurate. There was nothing bad about the way Dak practiced today. I thought he looked fine. He looked good. But the defense was able to really cover today.
You know my favorite things, the waggles and the boots and
the
stuff
waggles
like
and the boots.
He was able to hit the tight ends. He hit the screen one time. I thought there was a couple of throws where defensive backs were in good position. They do a scramble drill, and that's not an easy thing to do. So he's running around trying to kind of find space. The secondary did a really good job. Linebackers did a good job of holding up where they needed. I know there were a couple balls that were wide. There were a couple balls that were high. There was a ball down the sidelines that I thought was thrown too far. When it went in the air, I looked at Brad Shamus, that's too far. And sure enough, it was to Gallup. So I didn't feel like there was if you wanted to say a perfect day for Dak, no. Perfect day that he was out there moving around and they were running and he was doing team period stuff. But there was some, other than the underneath stuff, the screens, the waggles, I thought those were well executed. Some of the downfield throws, other than the one that went downfield to Turner, I thought there was a little bit of some struggle.
What do you attribute that to? Is that rhythm? Is that rust?
Good coverage, though.
Good coverage?
Well, they had some good coverage. And I also think, like, let's say the scramble drill part is he's taking a shot. He's going to try and shake somebody loose down the field and hope for the best and throw one, and maybe that they get a pass interference or somebody goes up and gets the ball.
So he can't really act until the trigger of scramble time?
Yeah, it's like he sets and then he realizes everything's covered and now he has to bail. And so when he bails, it's either bails right or bails left, tries to buy himself a little bit more time. There was one time where I knew what he was doing. He was running all the way to his right, and he was going to try and bring the ball back to Gallup on the left side. And Gallup was really kind of covered. Like Gallup was really not expecting the ball. But Dak thought, okay, if I could throw it outside over there, I could throw it in space, and maybe it's a huge play because it's one-on-one. But he threw it too wide for Gallup.